Hello, good evening. My name is Yang Sring and I'm going to present on Marriott Bonvoy AI-powered personalization in global hospitality loyalty. So I want to start with one quick observation. Marriott Bonvoy decides what to show you in the time it takes the page to load. That to me is what real AI-driven marketing looks like in practice. Here I will cover three things: what Bonvoy actually does with AI, why it works, and what our group company can take from it. By the end, I want you to walk away remembering three ideas: the IPO loop running in real time, the four AI use cases that genuinely move revenue, and the risks that come along with them. Now, this slide shows the IPA loop made operational. There are three layers. At the bottom is the data layer, which includes Adobe Experience Platform or AEP, which unifies the guest profile across 30 brands, web, app, on-property, and partner data. In the middle is the intelligence layer, where Adobe Sensei does the machine learning work like content selection, propensity, and send time, and Google Cloud Gemini, added in April 2024, brings generative AI for trip planning. On top is the activation layer, which includes Adobe Journey Optimizer, the mobile app, email, and the tools that staff use on property. Then every interaction loop backs down into AEP, which retrains the models. That feedback is the optimization step. Sensei has been running in production since 2019, so this is a real working stack and not a pilot. These are the first two AI use cases. First is real-time personalization. When a member opens the app, the AEP pulls their unified profile, while Adobe Sensei scores thousands of content options. The best hero image, offer, and message appear instantly, and every click feedbacks into AEP. For example, a Titanium member searching Tokyo may see a Tokyo edition offer with bonus points, while a new member sees a welcome tile. Second is generative trip planning. A member can ask for a 5-night beach, kid-friendly trip within a points budget, and Gemini creates an itinerary with cash and points options. Unlike contrast frequent flyers batch segmentation, Bonvoy personalizes in real time while managing hallucination risk through live inventory. Now, there are two more use cases here: NLP sentiment and predictive demand. First, Marriott analyzes reviews from TripAdvisor, Google reviews, in-stay surveys, and call center transcripts using sentiment and topic classifiers. The key point is that the output does not just stay on a dashboard. It triggers action. A negative review can activate a recovery offer or alert property staff. In our phase 6 VADR weather analysis, contrast frequent flyer showed 46.9% positive sentiment with negative themes around status credits and the app. The contrast frequent flyer could use the same model for automated service recovery. Second, property level demand forecasting supports a dynamic redemption pricing. Like our Serima work in phase 5, forecast guide points pricing, raising rates during high demand and offering off-peak deals during low demand. Here, forecasting becomes a marketing input. Now, what did the AI stack actually deliver? I want to be upfront about sourcing because these are directional findings from public Marriott investor materials and Adobe case studies. Direct digital channel share is rising year on year, which is eroding OTA dependence. Around 60% of room nights are now booked by Bonvoy members. The mobile app is the fastest growing booking channel and it's heavily AI personalized. Adobe's published case material also reports a meaningful lift in click-through and conversion on personalized content versus control. The exact percentage matter less than the shape of it, as direct share up, member share up, app revenue compounding. Now let me map Bonvoy against the two anchor frameworks from this unit. IPO across the top. Identification AEP unifies 30 brands plus web, app and partner data. Personalization Sensei and Gemini, both real-time and member level. Automation Journey Optimizer and the app fire offers without anyone in the loop. Optimization every open, click, booking and missed booking retains the models. That is a true cybernetic loop in the Anthony 1965 sense. Across the bottom are the 5 core AI technologies discussed in the unit. So Bonvoy is one of the very few public examples that generally uses all 5 in one integrated stack. This is where case earns its keep for our Contrast Frequent Flyers group project. The top half lists 6 dimensions where Bonvoy is clearly ahead: personalization cadence, segmentation, forecasting use, sentiment loop, generative AI and trust posture. Every one of those rows is a candidate recommendation for our Contrast Frequent Flyer strategy report. To stay balanced, Contrast Frequent Flyer does have strengths Bonvoy doesn't, like the deep AU partner ecosystem with Woolworths, a tightly regulated home market and strong domestic brand trust. But the bottom half matters just as much. Bonvoy is fragile in 4 ways. Privacy, pulling 30 brands together creates a much richer bridge target, and the 2018 Starwood bridge exposed about 500 million records. Algorithmic redefining, propensity ranking can quietly underserve lower tier members over time. Gen AI hallucination, Gemini might quote rooms that aren't available or wrong points rates. And over personalization fatigue, which happens when every email feels perfectly relevant, members start to feel watched. So 3 takeaways to close on. First, implementation is an integration problem, not a model problem. Bonvoy's edge sits in the data and activation layer, not in any one clever algorithm. Second, AI should trigger actions, not produce dashboards. Sentiment has to fire a recovery offer. A forecast has to reprice points. Propensity score has to change the page. That is the difference between running a campaign and building a capability. Third, trust is the real bottleneck, not technology. The 2018 Starwood Bridge and the 2024 Contest incident both make the same point: as personalization only compounds value when members trust you with their data. So to close where I started, Contest Frequent Flyers refreshes RFM quarterly. Bonvoy decides what to show you in the time it takes the page to load. So our strategy needs to design Contest Frequent Flyers closer to Bonvoy without losing what makes Contest trusted in Australia. So this is the list of reference for my presentation, Case Study Insight. Thank you for watching and have a good day.